always said I needed a truck. Well, I got me a project. Yeah, I think I already brought one. Yeah. She got a little dust on her, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna cut this short right quick. I gotta help the driver get in here, and I might have to move the other car, so I'll cut this short. All right, here she is. It's my new baby, my new project. She is a 98 Ford F-250 7-lug. She got the billet aluminum grill insert already on it. You know, top and bottom. So, I pressure washed it yesterday, cleaned it up a little bit. Guy I got it from says it's been sitting for a while. Got a pretty good deal on it. It does need a motor, but if you look there, aha, there she is. I basically brought the engine from the guy. He gave me the damn truck for free. But one thing I did figure out, that if you look right back here, right, that coolant passage does not line up. And what I figured out is, I don't know where he got this one from, but this is an intake off a 5.4. This truck comes with a 4.6. It's a XLT F-250 3-door, VIN code 6, I want to say. It comes with a 4.6, which this is a 4.6 block. I verified that, but that's an intake off of 5.4. I don't know where he got that from, but if you see here, I went to the Ye-O parts store. Initials AA, and I ordered a Dorman. This is the one that should be on it. You know, it's the ones that's on the Crown Vics and stuff like that, and all that stuff. If I'm not mistaken, if I can get out the damn box. Yeah. This is the one that should be on it. You see that? That's where that back coolant passage should line up. So I'm gonna see if I can snatch that one off right quick. And this is an updated design too. I'm glad to see that part, because the older models, this was all that molded or ABS plastic or whatever plastic they use, and it had a bad habit of cracking right behind the alternator and spit coolant inside the alternator. And customers would come in, the shops I worked in the past, and they would complain, oh, my alternator's bad, alternator's bad. And sure as shit, I would pop the hood, and you know, I would see where it would spit coolant right in the back of the alternator. And the customer would think that the alternator is bad, and it actually wasn't an alternator. So I'm about to see if I can snatch this one off and see what's what. All right, and we're back a few days later. As you can see, I got over in the truck and I removed the main wiring harness, fuel rails, and everything. And whole reason I did that is because if we go out here, I am going to mock everything. Well, not mock, I'm going to install as much as I can while this bad boy is outside of the truck. Confession. Yeah, I stated in I think the second video that or hell, we'll say first video, because the first one was second. Well, anyway, what the hell? Anyway, the second video, I believe it was, when I was speaking about this right here, right? I thought it was a cooling passage coming out the head, seeing as that part of the manifold gasket is just out there by its lonesome, just hanging out there. Well, what I figured out is on these cars, Crown Vics, F-150s, Expeditions, they made a universal style gasket, because apparently I think these heads, they flip from left to right. So this right here, what I noticed today, if you look down through there, it's nothing. It goes into the V of the block, so there's not even any coolant coming through there. So yeah, I've been wrecking my damn mind for the past 2 days trying to figure out. So old Wayne was right. This is the right intake that came with it, and actually it's a good thing, because they don't even make them like this no more. They don't make them the cast metal. I want to say it's aluminum. They do not make these anymore. Any intake that you buy for these now, if you don't get it from Ford, it's gonna be from Dorman. And I just so happen to have one that I thought I was gonna have to replace it with, but I didn't. And the difference, you can see it right offhand. Nice chunky piece of metal. Now I'm gonna go show you the one that I thought I had to replace it with. Yeah, getting a little swamp back there in the truck. I'm glad that I just went back and looked at it, because I even went and talked to a cylinder head specialist, and he was like, you know, I did find out that the motor is not from a 98. According to the cylinder heads, it's a 99. But everything else is the same, or whatever. Just I think he said the shape of the passages on the cylinder head, one was square and one was oval. I have the oval ones. Now, if you ever had to replace that intake for any reason, the one on my truck, and you have an older one, if you don't go to a salvage yard, that's what you're gonna get. Plastic. Yep, this is what you're gonna get. So I'm happy and thankful that that is not the situation with mine. Now PayPal gonna have to reimburse me my other $300, but if you need it, it's Dorman part number 615278, and if it's all the Crown Victoria, all the Grand Marquis, Expeditions, just about anything with a 4.6 liter Ford V8 in it, modular V8 of the 90s, I want to say, late 90s. Anywho, so I'm gonna pause right quick, because the next video, or the next one, you know what, actually I'm gonna cut this one short. Yeah, because I got a lot of parts, as you can see, that's just thrown about the cab of the truck. But I'm gonna do like a quick run through of all the new shit that came with this truck. I mean, dude, like, he spent a whole bunch of money and then just turned around and gave up on the project. But, you know, they say one man's loss is another man's gain. Yeah, buddy.